All right, if you're watching this video, you have chose to go to Charlie Vettiner Park to play disc golf and check out the walking path. Hey Crusaders, so I'm out here at Charlie Vettiner disc golf course and as you can see, I'm in the parking area. Down there behind me is where the disc golf course starts at hole 1. But from the parking area, there are some baskets that you can practice at. So I'm gonna go over what equipment we use and how to use it to score some baskets. So the first disc that we're gonna start with is actually gonna be a driver. And if you remember, we don't throw the driver when we're really close to the basket. We actually throw it when the basket is really far away. So up behind me, way up there on the hill, between those trees is a basket. And I'm going to attempt to throw this disc and reach that basket or get close to it. This should be pretty comical, so hope you're watching. All right, so I went off to the left a little, but that was our first throw, and we're gonna walk up to it and see if we got a little better point to throw our frisbee at and make it into the basket. All right, so there we are. We got our driver, and we kind of made it closer to the basket, so it was a little bit to the left. But now we're gonna stand behind our disc, and I'm actually gonna switch out and use the mid-range disc now because I'm kind of halfway there. So use the mid-range. I'm gonna throw it towards the basket, and hopefully I get close enough to use my putter. But if not, we'll just see what happens. Okay, so here we go. Oh. Yeah. Kind of slipped between my cold little numb little fingers, and I think we might have gotten not any closer actually at all. So let's try again. We pick up our mid-range. It's okay, we're just out here to practice. This is our third throw. And what do you know, we got closer this time. So we're gonna walk up here to where our third throw landed, and we're gonna decide if we think we're close enough to use our putter. There's the basket. It's a little bit far, I think, for me to use my putter because I'm still getting the hang of this. So I'm gonna pick up the mid-range one more time and throw. Yep. Again, these fingers. All right, maybe the mid-range is just my unlucky disc. We're gonna get the putter out. So we're getting close. So here's our putter, and we're gonna throw it into the basket. I'm not even gonna keep track of how many throws this is taking, even though that's what I should be doing because I think I lost count. But here we go. Hopefully we make it into the basket this time. Oh man, so close that time. Hit right off the edge, but I'm confident this time we're gonna make it. There we go. And we got that clinkety clink sound of making a basket. Thanks for joining me at Charlie Vettiner today to learn about disc golf. All right, so at Charlie Vettiner, there's more to do here than just play disc golf. Taking a look at the disc golf course right now, but if I turn around at this little crosswalk area, there's a nice paved walking path. There's some, off in the distance I see some swings. If I go turn it this way, off in the distance there's a playground. And then I know that back beyond the playground there's some tennis courts. There's some new tennis courts back behind the swings, and there's a basketball court right here in the middle. So many things to do here at this park. I'm gonna explore this walking path to see if it's a place that we would like to come when we are able to go back to school and go on our CBI field trips. it's pretty cold today. The wind is blowing. It's definitely not crowded here because a lot of people probably don't like to get out when it's this chilly. But I've bundled up in my gloves and my hat and my jacket. I've got thick pants on, thick socks, thick boots, so I think I dressed appropriately for our little walk today. Along the paved trail here, there are some pieces of equipment that are put together, are designed for some fitness activities, looks like some strength activities. There's some picnic tables also if you have to stop and take a break. They have like some longer edges on these picnic tables, so they are kind of wheelchair friendly picnic tables. You can sort of see what I was talking about here in this picture. And then as we're walking along, again, there's more kind of fitness strength equipment, and I took some pictures of the different stations that are, put along the way on this walking path. A couple of them do have their signs still, like this one for the ring lift, but a lot of the signs have faded or been taken down, so it's not always clear what you're supposed to do at these little fitness markers. This one's for sit-ups. As you can see, here's one that's kind of like 2 levels of monkey bars, so it's pretty clear what to do there. This one, it just kind of looks like an odd-shaped bench, but actually it's for leg raises. So some of them, I couldn't quite figure out what you're supposed to do at that station without the picture. Like I said, some of them are missing their image, but it was cool nonetheless to walk around the path and just enjoy being outside during the winter because I've been kind of stuck indoors lately. Thanks for joining me on our trip to Charlie Vettiner to check out the disc golf course and the walking path. I'll see you next week. Bye, Crusaders.